Remember when upgrading your town hall was a badge of honor? Earned after weeks of careful planning and hard work. Today, it feels like Supercell has given you a fast-track path to progress, turning the once challenging and strategic world of Clash of Clans into a casual sprint. But has the game's evolution come at the cost of its soul? Let's see. When Clash of Clans first released in August 2012, the game was much more difficult and time-consuming. As the community began to voice concerns about the time and cost involved in building and upgrading buildings, Supercell decided to push out updates to bring more balance to the game and make it less of a grind. Today, we're gonna take a look at some of the changes Supercell has made over the years. In the early days of the game, if your base was attacked and you were defeated, you would also lose your trained troops because the attacker destroying your army camps would also remove the trained armies contained within those camps. This was a huge blow to players who had spent a lot of time training their armies. And the game developers realized how discouraging this was, so they decided to address it by drastically reducing the training time for troops. Over some time, they decided to add a super powerful troop called the Electro Dragon. This troop would require little to no skill to operate, as all you would need was a few lightning or freeze spells to render your enemy's air defenses completely useless, essentially giving you 1 to 2 free stars on basically every base in the game. Additionally, rushing has made the game so much easier due to the abundance of loot. While rushing was once largely discouraged, over time, Clash of Clans has leaned more towards attacking, with new troops, spells, and siege machines making it easier to take over bases. This shift has reduced the penalties for weaker defenses. Beyond the game's mechanics, Clash of Clans' meta and accessibility have also made it easier to rush higher town halls. With an abundance of online tutorials, attack guides, and base building tools, players can easily learn optimal strategies and exploit weaknesses in enemy setups. This abundance of knowledge has made the game more predictable and less reliant on experimentation or trial and error, further reducing the difficulty. As the game's popularity kept rising, the Gold Pass introduced in 2019 added an extra layer of ease by offering substantial benefits such as 20% reductions in upgrade times and costs, 1 gem troop donations, and increased loot rewards. In short, the Gold Pass offers a fast track to premium progression. While optional, its affordability and value make it a must-have for active players, effectively reducing the game's difficulty for those willing to invest a few dollars each month. Along the same lines, Clash of Clans allows players to buy their way to the top and avoid the grind, further reinforcing the pay-to-win scheme. Indeed, Clash of Clans has added magical items that you can obtain by purchasing mini packs that can cost you a lot of money and give you access to many things such as building books, spells, or even heroes and hammers. These items allow you to instantly upgrade anything without even using your own resources. In 2018, among other things, potions of all kinds were added to the game, allowing you to build armies faster, or even granting your research lab a temporary boost, allowing you to level up your troops much faster. Overall, hero equipment in Clash of Clans has made the game feel easier to some players because it provides significant advantages in combat. For example, you can use the Giant Gauntlet, which enables your Barbarian King to grow exponentially bigger, and bonuses like this often result in faster progression and better overall performance during raids and battles. Additions such as these have made the game even more unfair, since you could just buy these upgrades and skip the long grind it would require to get them by otherwise playing the game without paying a lot of money. Over time, Supercell introduced more game modes and events to maintain the game's continuity and to keep it engaging. For example, Clash games, introduced in December 2017, are recurring events where clan members collaborate to complete challenges and earn rewards. Additionally, the Clan War Leagues were added as a competitive version of Clan Wars, offering participants access to greater and more prestigious awards. Finally, Supercell has begun hosting seasonal monthly events, such as those for Christmas or Halloween, adding variety and excitement to the game with themed challenges and unique rewards. While these updates have helped keep the gameplay fresh and enjoyable for players, they have also taken away the game's difficulty. While the changes in Clash of Clans have made the game more accessible and enjoyable for casual players, they have also eroded the sense of challenge and accomplishment that once made it so engaging. Reduced upgrade times, powerful magic items, abundant rewards, and a focus on offense over defense have collectively made the game feel easier, particularly for experienced players. While these updates have successfully expanded the player base, they have left some veterans longing for the days where every upgrade and victory felt hard-earned. Ultimately, whether Clash of Clans is too easy depends on the player's perspective, but the game's shift towards accessibility has undeniably changed its character forever.